So, Michael, the big question now is, what are Tottenham going to do next year? Look, obviously Harry, his future's up in the air. Manager, it's some big decisions for Daniel Levy to make over the next few weeks.
I certainly think it's a rebuilding structure that you've got to look for going forward. It's not going to be an instant turnaround. You look where they've gone. I look back to 2014 when Mauricio Pochettino came in. It was then probably a starting block where they wanted to go, and they achieved that. And I believe in the last couple of years have gone back when Daniel Levy decided to sack Mauricio Pochettino. Would have been such a hard decision for him to do that. But he went out, did everything, paid a fortune to get Jose Mourinho because he believed he could win a trophy. And I believe Jose Mourinho would win a trophy at Spurs. However, that hasn't happened. And now you've got to look for the next 3 to 4 years rather than just instant success, because I don't believe that would happen. You look at the teams that are ahead of Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal. I believe them clubs are way ahead of where Spurs are. So it's got to be a building block and look to the future, not just next year.
And Michael, the most important thing really they've got to sort out is who's going to be the manager next season, because he's the one who's going to have to say, well, we need players, we need certain positions. Harry Kane's going to be a big part of that as well if he stays. Who do you think will be, who they sort of, I know Brendan Rodgers has been mentioned, but who realistically do you think they're going to go for?
Well, we all see Brendan Rodgers, and I love what Leicester City have done as a football club. You look where they are, and I thought they would finish in the top 4. I believe they're going to miss out now. Incredible achievement to win the FA Cup, the recruitment of Leicester City, the whole football club. It's a team that we all seem to like. They're probably everyone's second favourite football team at the moment, because it's just such a well-run football club. Brendan, incredible manager. I would love to see Brendan Rodgers at Spurs. Is that going to happen realistically? I'm not too sure. So you look elsewhere, and I've probably had a little bit of stick for this, guys, by saying someone like Scott Parker, he's took Fulham down and got relegated. However, you look into the future, I say you need a project to say, right, 4 years, can you build? He's got to go in, get the squad together, probably sign some players. Seeing what Harry Kane has come out in the media this week, that's going to be a point of which way does it go.
Will he leave? What do you think? What's your gut feeling, Michael?
What I'm seeing, and I heard you earlier, Ray, saying you've seen his interview with Gary Neville on the golf course. That for me was a player that when he said he's going to sit down with Daniel Levy, that's me. And you see him saying his goodbye to the fans, whether he was saying goodbye on Wednesday night or just thanking them what the season we've been through this year. I'm not too sure. He would always go and clap the fans because he has a connection with them. But that was someone that's saying he wants to win trophies. And it's probably his first intention of sending it out there to say, I got to sit down if the money's right, and I'm looking to maybe leave. And you never want to lose your best players. I was there when Gareth Bale went, and you're going to have to reinvest that money, because if Harry Kane does go, let me tell you, it'll be top dollar, 150 million, I believe, because Daniel Levy's a guy he works the business really well, and he'll be getting the best for the football club, and rightly so, because Harry Kane is world class. He will score goals wherever he goes. So, but you've got to reinvest that money in the right players. And how do you replace Harry Kane? That's who you're looking at. Whoever's going to be, it's not going to be cheap.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.